Hello, colleagues. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Nefertiti, Poyner with the Devereux Center for Resilient Children. You know what I always say. Things might be tough, and we need to maybe make some changes, but we're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep learning together. And again, I would like to offer you a strategy to promote your resilience, your well-being, and maybe help you smile just a little bit more. And this time, I'd like for us to talk about being flexible. So you've all heard this before, but I want us to just listen to ourselves and remind each other of this very important fact. You can't always change what's happening. But you can control your perception, your attitude, and most importantly, how you will utilize your energy to move forward. And so the power is in your hands in many cases. And so today I want to talk about that. So one of the first things I want to encourage us to do when life sends us a moment that feels like we're being stretched, I want you to try laughter. And not laughing at the situation. Let's not be understood. I'm not suggesting that you laugh at the situation, but laughter in an effort to gain your energy so you can keep on moving forward. So if you are feeling at a moment where life feels like it's just stretching you, your rubber band is about to pop, and life is testing you, I want you to think about maybe trying laughter. And again, we're not laughing at the situation if it's not funny. But what we are doing is using laughter as a moment to gain our energy so we can continue to move forward. So we might want to try laughter. The other thing is something that I'm not always so good at, but I see it very well documented in the resilience literature, is you might want to ask others for help. Asking others for help is sometimes the best thing and the very necessary thing that needs to happen, because guess what? You can't always do this by yourself. And if I haven't said it before, asking for help is a strength. What is not a strength is suffering in your silence. You are so brave and courageous when you get to a place where you can say, I need help and I want to ask for help. Whether that be from your children, your spouse, or if you get to a place where you feel like you need professional help, that's okay. And I can't wait till we get to a place where we're talking about this, just like we talk about our aching back or our knees hurting. We will talk about days where we've gone for several days at a time where we haven't smiled. And it's okay to talk about it. And it's okay to get help if you need to. The other thing I'd like to encourage us to do is to be open to new ideas. Be open to new ideas. Don't always fight it. Maybe there's something to be learned here. Maybe there's a moment of growth here. You ever had a situation where you fought it and you didn't want to do it, but after you did it, you realized, boy, I would not have been the same person if I didn't let, or I didn't allow, or I didn't go do, like however you would fill in the blank. Maybe there's a lesson to be learned, or a better you to be cultivated, because you allowed yourself to be flexible and you took on that new situation. So once again, the tips that we share may not always be applicable to your walk in life, but I ask that you take the parts that matter to you and those parts that don't matter, know that that's okay. Maybe the next time we'll learn something additional. But again, I always thank you for listening, and I continue to hope you're safe and you're doing well and that you're making yourself a priority. All right, I'll talk to you again in our next tip. Enjoy the rest of your day.